forget to do that. So welcome everybody to our team call. It's Monday. I muted myself. I was trying to mute everybody and I muted myself. It's July 13th. Just stop talking, Kelly. And today is the first day of Summit Week 2020. And I feel badly that I don't feel like I did a very good job of getting ready for Summit. It was like something that normally we go to and we're totally engulfed in it when we're there, and things happen and you don't even know what's happening. And so it kind of snuck up on me, and when we're not there, it just doesn't necessarily seem the same. And so I apologize for not feeling like I was totally on the ball, but it was super funny when I posted last week the schedule that Mike Karpenko, who's part of our bigger team Fit Club Network, he posted the schedule that they created and all those Zoom workouts and the Super Saturday and the Team Happy Hour. I was literally creating my very own one just for Team Fit to Love when that posted, and I was like, oh, he just kind of stole my thunder, but that's okay, because what I love about what he created with Fit Club Network is that it will show, it's a chance to be with our even bigger network and show how many people that this business and this life represents and affects, and how far we travel. And so I'm actually grateful. And Lori, it's okay that you missed it, because I'm going to go over it. I'm going to show everybody on this call to make sure that we go day by day. So I'm grateful for that, because I feel like that's what's missing this week. And if you haven't, none of you on here have been to Summit, right? I'm the only one on the call that's been to Summit so far. Michelle, that's jumping on now, has been last year, but it would have been my 7th, I believe. And it's a feeling like no other to be surrounded by thousands. I mean, like thousands. If you go to Super Saturday or the next Super Saturday, it's a fraction of what it's like to be at Beachbody Summit. But what's so amazing about it is there are people from every single walk of life, shape, size, color, whatever you want to call it. And it just brings it all together that everybody in this country, in this world, can live a happier, healthier life. There's no cookie cutter for what makes a good coach. It's just give me chills, like the epitome of seeing, all these people's lives that were changed from this business. And so I'm hoping that we'll get some of that by having a bigger team, being a part of some of these big Zoom calls and workouts and things like that, when we can't all be together. And the upside is that even coaches that weren't going and couldn't actually attend in person get to be a part of way more than they would have been able to be a part of had they had it in person. So something totally new this year that they're doing, because normally for Summit, every day you get assigned a workout with a super trainer. And this is like hundreds of thousands of people in one huge room doing one workout. And the trainers are there live and they have their friends on stage, and we all do the workout with them. And then we go home and shower and get all ready to go to trainings. Well, this year, and there's only certain trainers that show up, but this year they literally went all the way back to Debbie Siebers and Tony Horton, and they've created exclusive workouts. So they're not like, they didn't just go grab a P90X workout or something and repost it and say this is today's workout. They actually had them create a workout. So each day until Saturday, and I'll tell you why Saturday is special, there's going to be new exclusive workouts launched on Beachbody On Demand. Anybody can do these workouts, whether you you don't have to have early access or anything. So if anybody has bought already, customers, not just coaches, have access to these exclusive workouts. And then even people, maybe you're trying to, talk to people about a membership and you want to, hey, why don't you try a week of workouts from our top trainers, totally free. And then next week we'll chat and see if you want to get started. They can get these free workouts from Beachbody On Demand with just a free account. They do not have to even put in their credit card, nothing, but they're only up for the free, I think, for 24 hours. Each workout is only up for 24 hours before the paywall. And then they will go into our Beachbody On Demand library. Oh my God, Kisa, you are hilarious. Like, it's 85 degrees out and you look like you're in Antarctica. Okay. you missed our whole talk about the weather and how hot and cold we all are. So it's really, that part is really, really exciting. So what I want to share my screen first and show you the different, oh, look, I have somebody wanting to know about my boot camp. Just kidding. Okay, so these are the daily workout. Oh, is it? Okay, I was like, it's blurry. These are the daily workouts that are going to be launched each morning. I think it's actually like the night before because of France and UK and all that stuff. But for us, you know, it would be so like Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday, Friday. So each day, and these are all separate workouts. And I know poor Deja set her alarm and got up to go at 7 a.m. on the Zoom and nobody was there. And I was like, I'm sorry, which is why I want to explain tonight what's going on. So Fit Club Network actually created a Zoom that anybody can jump on. So and they chose 7 a.m. to help with West Coast and East Coast times. And so there is a Zoom, and it was attached to that original link that I sent with that schedule. And so I'm going to show that too. So any morning, anybody can jump on at 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m., you know, wherever your time zone is, you can jump on and do that live. I think they said they were leaving it open for like 2 hours or something, so anybody can jump on live, do your own workout, and then jump off. It's just to be together when we can't be together. I decided not to do a separate Fit to Love one, just for our little team and tribe members, because I was just like, well, we already have one. Let's just join them. We're just all working out together, just like we normally would. So I didn't create a different one. So that is there at 7 a.m. and I will show you where to find it in a second. But every day, they're just releasing, these are already created workouts, so they're not live, but they're already created workouts from all these different trainers that you can try. And I want to make it really clear that I am not choosing to do these exclusive workouts because I am trying to finish 80 Day before I start MBF in August. So I'm doing my regular workouts. You do not have to do these workouts if you're in the middle of a program. It's just one added bonus that's super cool that we can offer customers, talk to teammates about, you know, people that are getting excited or want to try different types of programs. Because again, all these different people have different programs in our Beachbody On Demand library that they can, if they like one style or one person's personality or something, then we can recommend a program that goes completely with that one trainer, right? And they're going to stay in the Beachbody On Demand library, so they're there forever. So that's just my choice. I know Kisa was telling me she's going to play around with these because she doesn't have anything, like she's not working on a program at the moment. Or no, she's going to halt MBF.
I'm going to hold MBF, but I think it's a good promotion opportunity
and
that you can use in your stories. So I'm switching.
And that's the thing I want to say, like, I'm choosing not to, so I want to give you, you always have a choice, right? I'm still talking, like today in my stories, I went and showed and talked about the fact that there's all these new free workouts that people can try and exclusive if you have a body count, if you don't. So I'm still promoting these workouts because it's amazing opportunity, but I'm not doing them. And so you can choose what you want to do. But I do urge you to share what we have to offer. I actually went and showed them on my Beachbody, like showed them how to get in Beachbody on, there's the tile for the Beachbody Summit, and that's how they click and find the workouts. So that they knew that there was an opportunity there to try something new. Now, the one that I will be partaking in, and I want all of us to partake in as much as possible, as much as you can versus timing and all that stuff, is the super workout. So this Saturday, and that one will be at 7 a.m. and that's the same link that that FCN is using. It is essentially, and they would have had to create this, so I'm so curious to see how they did it, because normally in person at Summit, what the super workout is 90 minutes of working out with breaks, but for every single trainer that shows up at Summit comes out and does something from their program for 10 minutes. So you're doing, and obviously don't have weights, so it's pretty much cardio and plyo and, you know, yoga and whatever, but for 90 minutes. So each trainer gets 10. I don't know how they're going to do it, but so I'm assuming they're going to be put it all back to back. All the different trainers are going to have this one big super workout. That's the one, if you've seen the pictures, where we literally take over streets. We've done it in Nashville, New Orleans, Indiana, Las Vegas. It's incredible, like incredible experience. And we're just going to make it another incredible experience virtually on Zoom. And so I urge everybody to be a part of the super workout this Saturday at 7 a.m. if you can. So that's basically the schedule on the workouts. Does anybody have questions about the exclusive workouts before I move on to the schedule for the trainings and things like that? You can unmute or.
Kelly, did you talk about tagging if you're going to do the workouts? And
no, I haven't got there yet.
Spirit stuff. Okay.
So, oh yeah. Thank you. So I even wrote a list of what to talk about and I'm already got off. Okay. Workouts, dress up days was number 2. Okay. So I tried to be prepared. So the dress up days, I did not, again, like I said, I was kind of, didn't really think far ahead, but last night I saw another coach doing this and I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of this? Because when we do go to Summit, there's dress up days or different things, and a lot of teams where they like pick a color and they wear the same color to like the celebration night and just do all these team camaraderie things, right? And so I saw this, and so last night I'm sitting on my couch and I'm like, I'm going to create dress up days that we can at least, again, have some camaraderie, some community when we're far apart. And so I knew Monday would probably be a flop because nobody would see it before they got dressed, but it's a thought that counts. So I posted in the page, our team page, and I actually invited the tribe as well, because again, we want to show our tribe how the business side, the community of the business side, right? And the possibility and the opportunity there. And so we want to show them and then show others how we all work together. So each day has a different theme, and so tomorrow is wear your favorite workout program gear or colors. I literally just gave all my logoed workout gear away because I had way too much stuff. So I'm wearing an orange sports bra and black pants tomorrow because I'm going to represent the work. So if you don't know what your favorite program colors are, if you go to Beachbody On Demand and you just look at the tile, like the main colors, that's what, like 80 Day Obsession was black and white. And was it blue? No, I think it was just black, purple. That 20. Anyway, go look at your favorite program, like the little tile on the Beachbody On Demand, or wear what you want. But the point is each day to kind of dress according to the dress up day. And then the most important thing is to tag or hashtag Team Fit to Love, and then tag your people. So, tag our team is what I meant to say. So, and you don't have to tag all of us. You can tag a few people, because then those people will get tagged. They'll share it to their stories, and then those people will tag some people, and it will just show the reach that we have, not only as Team Fit to Love, but Team Beachbody and coaches. So I really encourage you to dress up and then tag that. And I actually tagged today. I did hashtag Team Fit to Love Summit Week, I think is what so it doesn't really matter because nobody's going to search that hashtag, but you can do whatever, because again, this is our opportunity to show the celebration of Summit, how amazing it can be even virtually, even though, there's a lot of people that are bummed, but we're still going to make it work in this new world that we're living in. So that's the tagging and the dress up days. Okay, any questions about that? I told you I was gonna try to be fast, and I feel like I'm not being fast. So now I'm gonna go to this one. So Lori, this is the one that, it was probably when you were camping or something, or that, Team Unbreakable is Mike Karpenko's team. He's part of Fit Club Network. He's, I don't think he's a premier coach. He's not an elite coach, but he's premier, and very big team. And so he and Dave Ward from Fit Club Network created this plan. And so with Summit, there's workouts, there's trainings, there's celebrations, and then normally there would be, get-togethers of all of us and things like that. So I'm going to point out the different events that I'm going to be at. I'm going to talk about the trainings and why they're very important. And then I'm going to talk about the different celebrations and things like that, and ones that I hope maybe some of us can do together. But tomorrow, July 14th, the only thing that I'm trying to look at what he has. The only thing tomorrow is the FCN team happy hour. So from 5 to 6, there's going to be just that same Zoom link and it's in here. Let me see if I scroll up. It should be, yeah, it's right here. So this is Zoom link, and they have the password and the meeting ID. And I'll go and I'll pin this to make this whole post an announcement, so it's right up there at the top. But this is where you're going to do the workouts, the trainings, and the speakers. Okay, this is the Zoom link that you're gonna use. And tomorrow, the only thing is a team happy hour. I'm going to show up for that team happy hour because I am part of Fit Club Network. You are all part of Fit Club Network. It's a way to see people's faces. I would normally see in person. Normally at Summit Team or Fit Club Network does a happy hour in a hotel where they, you know, provide drinks and different things, and we all mingle and go about our way. So I'm going to show up to that. I'm going to encourage you to do everything that you can to see what this experience is like. It's going to be different, obviously, but I'm going to encourage you to do all the things that you can that are, you know, that are available to you. That's the only thing tomorrow night. And then I'm actually going to attend. I know I shared in our team page, it has nothing to do with Summit, but Team Panacea is having, I forget her first name, something that.
Christina.
Huh?
Christina.
I think I said Dana. I was like, who's Dana?
No,
Battle, like, I don't know how to say her last name, but an elite coach. I'm going to jump on that. That has nothing to do with Summit. It's just their regular team call night training. I'm going to jump on that. I'm sure we'll be able to get the recording. The one thing that I will tell you, and this is why I'm telling you not only what I'm going to attend and things based on my schedule, but I personally, and I feel like this is true of a lot of people, when you show up live and you're watching live and you are putting it in your schedule, you are much more apt to take something away and actually complete that training or complete that whatever that speaker has to say. I don't know how many times I used to say, oh, I'll just catch the recording. I have other things to do. I'll just catch the recording. And I never went back and caught that recording. I will tell you, 1 week of your time, and I know people are traveling and there's all kinds of crazy things. So maybe if you're in that boat, you say, when I come back, my Summit week's going to be next week, and I'm going to pick which ones I'm specifically going to watch, and I'm going to sit down and schedule in those hours to rewatch them, because this week is gold. They are posting every single day trainings and different things popping up in the Beachbody Champions page. They're taking the top coaches, the top in the business in all different areas, whether it's social media or challenge groups or recruiting, and they are giving us their tips and tricks. And so it's a really big, important week. And when you look at the hours, it's way less hours than if we were in person, let me tell you. And so if you look at maybe 3 or 4 hours this whole week, you know, starting on Wednesday, really, because tomorrow's just the happy hour, of really bomb information and trainings. So Wednesday, July 15th, Kendra Hall, I just totally blanked on her book, Stories That Stick. Love that book. If you have not read it, it's definitely a business personal development, talking about how to tell your story, which is literally what we do every single day: share a story, tell our story. That is going to be at 11 a.m. 45 minutes live on the Beachbody Champions page. So you don't have to have a Zoom link. It's going to be live right there at 11 a.m. That's literally the only thing besides your own workout or, you know, what you want to do on Wednesday. Okay. Thursday is always when Summit fully starts. It's like the opening ceremonies, if you will, normally. And that morning, Holly Hillier, who is an elite top 10, I think 3-time top 10 coach, will be sharing it. I'm not sure what she's speaking on, but I don't care, because I'm going to be there to watch, because it's going to be amazing. I watched her a couple years ago before she was top 10. When she was first getting elite, and how she did, I'm trying to remember how she did her challenge group, some training she did on Beachbody Champions, and it was amazing, like amazing. So I'm super excited to hear her speak. During these, and she's not going to necessarily speak for the whole 45 minutes, what happens in these sessions is where they also they launch new programs, new products. Summit is where they launch the fall program. So for our success starters that are going to be getting into that test group for the fall, this is where you're going to find out who the training is. trainer is, what type of program it is. This is where we're going to get hyped. There are so many new announcements. They could even announce a new trainer. We don't know. A lot of times we got Mwala last year. We didn't even know that he showed up at Summit last year and his program came out. Like, it's not just training. It's also new, crazy, amazing launches of different things. Okay. So that's the only thing on Thursday. And then Friday, is the Beachbody Challenge. So this is, all the people, if you've been seeing all the before and afters, this is when somebody wins the $100,000. Okay. This is when somebody, literally already had their life changed physically, but this is where they get to reap the rewards of all of their hard work, and somebody wins the $100,000. So it's a huge celebration. It's FCN's idea to watch it all as a group in our Zoom, so we can, because it's going to be in the Summit event page, but they can, what is it called? Share it through Zoom, screen share it through Zoom, so we can all watch together. I don't know necessarily if why not, if I'm going to be watching it. I've literally scheduled out these things. The one thing that's funny is I scheduled a hike with my family, not realizing on Thursday morning. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like the opening ceremonies of Beachbody Summit. I'm going to have to push that back. And then Saturday is that super workout, super flipping early in the morning, but it's going to be amazing. I really hope that everybody will be there, because we didn't go to Summit, and I haven't hit it big yet to send everybody Team Fit to Love t-shirts yet, or sweatshirts or things. Some people will have them from last year or years past, but that morning, I encourage everybody to wear your Team Fit to Love gear or Team Fit to Love colors, which is pink and gold. So any shades of pink or golds or blacks, that's what I would encourage you to wear on Saturday. And so we can tag Team Fit to Love, even though we're working out with everybody. And then Ashley Molstad, our top coach. It's nice that a lot of things are right at 11 a.m. So that hour, except if you're on the East Coast, everything's pretty much the same. Ashley Molstad will be speaking, and every time that woman speaks, I almost cry, because I don't cry, but I almost do, because she's amazing. And then that night is the final celebration, where they're literally going over they go over the top 10, the elite coaches, star diamond coaches, all the recognition for everybody's hard work from the year prior. So it's always a really exciting ceremony. We'll see, how they make it super special. Beachbody, I have to give it to them. Every single year I'm laughing. Their finale, it's hilarious what they do. So you can come in, you're fine. So I'm excited to see what they do virtually. But any question, and that's at 4:30, so it's not super, so you can still go out. I don't know, is anybody going out right now? Or have a Saturday evening after that, depending, I guess unless you're on the East Coast. Any questions about the schedule this week?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because we have some people that have done phenomenal jobs this year on our team. So are they going to get announced, or is it just on the little schedule, whatever, that I saw? Because I went and looked at the, the app that you can load on your phone, the Team Beachbody events for the event.
So normally, and so the sad part is normally when we go to Summit, when you register, you get a bag of goodies, and you get, like, if you've ranked up in that year, so like if you've ranked up between last year and this year to Emerald, you'll get, like, I got a medal my first year, and then I got a medal when I went Diamond. You get like little stickers to go on your name tag if you Success Club All-Star, or Success Starter, you're a successor, would get those things. So like, I know Shakia's name, I think she would have hit it before, like, so she'll be recognized as a success starter at some point. I am going to be doing that for our team, regardless of I don't know what Beachbody is doing, if they're sending those things like we would have gotten if we were there. I don't know. And so I'm going to be doing that for our team that's ranked up between the last year. I'm going to be doing something. And that's why I personally wanted to have a team happy hour or something to kind of, and maybe it wouldn't be a team happy hour, but because one thing I really like to do, and what we did last year in the airport, was when we were coming home, because you learn so much from Summit, is debrief all of the information, the trainings, and how do we and create an action plan to move forward from Summit. Because normally you come home from Summit and you have all this momentum, you have all this energy and all this excitement, and it's like, but now what do I do with it? And so that's kind of what I wanted to do, maybe Sunday, or maybe even on the team call the following Monday, is really debrief from so give people that maybe missed some of the days for, for whatever reason, and some of the trainings, they can catch up, and then we can have a debrief and create action plans for us moving forward. But no, unfortunately, Beachbody only really recognizes, diamond, star diamonds, and you have to rank. So like I wouldn't be recognized again for being diamond because I haven't ranked up. Like I've been diamond,
right.
So that's where I come in to recognize things that wouldn't necessarily be like every emerald that went emerald in the last year. There's a banner when you're at Summit. There's a banner, so they might have that on a screen.
Okay.
Here's all the emeralds that went emerald in the last year. Here's all the rubies. Here's all the but normally there's banners in the halls that we're in, but because it's virtual, I don't know how they're going to do that.
Because we had Deja, we had Shakia, we had Rebecca and Michelle, and I don't know if there was anybody else, but those were the 4 ladies that I saw. So
you saw what?
That's pretty on the recognition. Go on the Summit thing. Yeah, there's a recognition and it has all their names on it.
Oh, which is probably because they went emerald in the last year.
Yeah.
Yay. Yeah. Okay, so they did do it. So I haven't even. So I need to go look at that. Yeah,
it's on the app, and then you go under. I think it's recognition.
Awesome. Okay. Well, great.
Yeah. If you click on more, and then it goes and it has. I don't know if you can see my phone, but it has recognition on there, and then I clicked on that, and that's where I found our people.
Perfect. Awesome. That'll help me remember all who went emerald in the last year.
I'm just going to add something, not to take away from Summit, but one, the call with Christina tomorrow night, if you can make it, I promise you, I've been on calls with Christina. She drops gold. She is pure fire and energy, and you will have an opportunity to ask questions. Again, if you have an opportunity to learn from some of the top coaches on what they do, like jump on it. And 2, with Summit being virtual, so normally when you go to Summit, you're promoting the hell out of it on your stories, and you're showing how much fun you're having and all this team stuff. I would encourage you to do the same now, even though that we're not there. Like, it's a huge promotion opportunity for you to be able to share the community and stuff. So, and to be able to change up your stories a little bit. So I'd encourage you to share Summit and all the things that you're doing on your stories to just help gain momentum there. So that's.
And I was gonna what?
Let me clarify. So the call tomorrow night, is that a Fit Club Network or is that a Team Panacea?
There's 2.
Oh, there's a happy hour. Fit Club Network is doing a happy hour, so just come, hang out, chit chat, and have a drink or whatever from 5 to 6.
Right, got that. But where's Christina at?
Team Panacea, but I put the link in our team page, but that's a Team Panacea call. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So quick question, Kelly.
Yep.
So tomorrow, is it 5 to 6 your time, or is it going to be 5 to 6 my time?
All the time. Great question. Because he looks like he didn't put it on there. All the times on this chart are Pacific Standard Time, so you would have to adjust. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the thing that I was going to add too, that Kisa said, is sharing and trying to keep this fun, and we can share that we're sad that we're not there. I mean, everything, that's reality, right? I know I'm super sad because not only did we have an amazing house that that I had to give up, but luckily we got refunded. But like my dream as a team leader was to, you know, have a house of my whole team staying in the same house so we could, you know, work together and sleep together and not just be in separate hotel rooms. And we got to do that last year on a much smaller scale. And we had some people in our house that weren't on our team, and it was fine. It was a little, you know, and then this year we had everybody in the house was on our team. We had more coaches showing up than ever before. And so, which is my dream, to each year be bringing back more coaches and more coaches. And so I'm bummed, like I'm super bummed by that, but I'm also super happy because so many of you would not have been able to be there for more reasons than one. And now we all get to do it together. So there's always a silver lining. And so we want to share that and show that we can still have fun being at home and not, you know, doing this virtually. And because we're going to be like this for a long time, I feel like, you know, I hope that they can come back and do a summit like they normally did, you know, next summer. I don't know. So we get to share and show that we can still have a good time and we still have a community being, you know, in our homes. I would refrain from just spamming your Instagram stories or your business pages with all of the announcements. So if there's a new program that launches, if there's a new product that launches, if there's a new trainer, don't just spam all of that to your stories, because two reasons. It's very spammy and salesy, especially on your business page. Your story's not quite as bad. But the other reason why I don't want to do, because they're not coming out forever, right? So these things they get launched now and they don't come out forever, like or at least months, you know? And so I might go in there and say, oh my gosh, we just launched a new program, or they just got a new trainer and it's going to be this, that, and the other. And I'm super excited. But again, we want them coming back to us to find out that information. You know, I will be sharing this stuff in our tribe because they already are in our tribe. So I'll show new products, I'll show new programs and things in our tribe because they're already with us. They already know that we're sharing things from Beachbody and that they're, you know, they know Beachbody. And so I would encourage you to refrain from just spamming your stories. You might see other top coaches doing it, but that's because they can. And they still get a ton of people joining them, even though they're giving all the information up front. So I would just refrain. I've done it. I do it all the time, or I used to do it all the time. And I'm like, I want to be more strategic about it this year and how I share the amazing things that are happening with Beachbody. So during Summit, and again, I could be wrong because I'm only going off last few years, but normally during Summit, they announce where the next Summit will be, and they put the Summit tickets for next summer on sale during Summit. So, because normally while you're at Summit, if you purchase your ticket for the next Summit, it's way reduced. And so that's normally what happens. Again, I'm hoping that's what happens, which that's super exciting because in that we can share with people. Because again, I've been to Indianapolis twice, New Orleans, Nashville twice, Las Vegas, but I already been there. I don't know if I would have ever been to any of those places had it not been for Beachbody. I've not only have I traveled the country or the world because of Beachbody, but I've also traveled our own country. And so it's been really exciting and really neat. And like I said, Team Beachbody comes into a city and literally takes the thing over. I mean, these things are planned years in advance. The cities that they go, they plan months in advance, which is why we had to cancel so early because they couldn't even go to New Orleans to plan because it is a massive undertaking. And I really hope that if we do get to go, that more of us, maybe we have to get 2 houses next to each other because we have so many people that are going. But I highly encourage anyone that wants this to be something, even if you just want it for a vacation. Maybe you're not looking, to retire your job or do all that, but you want a vacation and just come to be together and meet the people in person that, we've been working with online. But if you want something out of this business, I highly, highly encourage you to get to Summit in person. I will never forget my very first Summit, standing in the MGM, listening to Brendan Burchard give a speech. And I was like, I want more for my life. I will never, and I was like, I am going to retire from education someday. And I wasn't married to my husband yet. I wasn't it was all a pipe dream, but I said that give me chills. I remember saying that. And it's been 6.5 years and I'm not there yet, but that doesn't matter. Like, I will never forget standing there saying that to myself. And it's now more reality than it ever could have been. So what are you doing, weirdo? So, okay, where am I? Oh, any questions about this week? And again, obviously after today, you can ask at any time, text me, ask in the team page, but I'm going to stop share because I want to have, I call it Come to Jesus, but it's a really good, what happened to Kisa? Oh, there she is. That's Kisa. I was like, what happened to Kisa? I thought she left. What I said earlier about, showing up and being present on the trainings and, like, oh, I want to be there, but I want to do this. And again, I want to preface this saying, anybody watching this recording, anybody on here live, you all have different goals and what you want to do, right, with this business. But I will tell you that if you want to, whatever success you want to see in this business, you have to show up. You have to show up. What was did I write it down the other day? It was the best quote. I was doing a Josh Coates. Belief drives behavior, which drives your results. Belief drives your behavior, which drives your results. So your behavior drives your results, right? You have to show up, you've got to do the stuff, and you're going to get results. If you're not doing the things, if you're not being consistent, if you're not tracking your stuff, if you're not inviting, if you're not showing up to trainings or team calls or going back and rewatching them, you're not going to get the results that you want. But the most important thing is the belief. Without that belief, without the belief that it's actually possible, without the belief that you are made for more, that you can do something, that doesn't mean you're going to make $1 million. Doesn't mean you're going to quit your job. What is that more for you? What are you made for more of? Where is that belief? For so long, I went through the motions. I've told you guys this before. I was like, oh, I'll show up to the National Wake Up Call when I can, or I'll rewatch it. Or, I never really wanted to go to the Fit Club Network team calls in the evenings because they were in the evenings after working all day long. And I was just like, oh, it's not really that important. And I wouldn't show up and I wouldn't do the things. I would just be like doing what I thought I was supposed to do, not listening to my uplines or the top coaches in the company. And I didn't go anywhere, but I was doing something, but I wasn't really listening and paying attention. But it's also because I didn't necessarily believe that it was possible for me to do what these other people were doing. So yes, taking action is going to get you results, but if you don't have the belief that you can do it or that you deserve it, your actions aren't going to get you the results that you're looking for, because your actions are going to be going in the wrong direction. Your actions are going to be, well, I invited 5 people, but they were people that, maybe completely cold market that you've never talked to or never even heard from, just to say you got those 5 invites out. This is a perfect opportunity. You're going to hear from probably, I know Ashley, thank you, Claudia. Yes, you needed to hear this. Yes. You're going to hear from Ashley Molstad, who was a discount coach, never wanted to coach. I guarantee, was suicidal at one point in her life. I know her whole story. And she's the top coach in the business. She is leaving a legacy for her family for the rest of her life. And she literally thought she was shit not too long ago. Not even, I think she's been a coach just a couple, 7 years, a couple before me, not that much before me. And she's now the top coach 2 years in a row. You have to have the belief. You've got to continue to work on that mindset and then take the actions that are going to get you to the place that you want to be. And that place is what you determine. But if you aren't seeing the results that you want in your business, take a look at your belief, where you need to focus your personal development, your business development. Talk to your upline, talk to a mentor, somebody that you trust, that you care about, that will just smack you in the butt and say, let's go. Come on, hold you to it. And then take the actions. Why are you laughing? Take the actions that are going to are you guys chatting in the box? Not paying attention, jerks. Now you're getting me all off topic. I was going. But you have to have the belief so that the actions are going the right direction, so that you will have the results that you want, and they're going to keep you here, keep you helping yourself, and continue to help change lives. So I just want to say that if you are feeling unsatisfied in your business, get help. No, whether it's personal development help, your upline help, there is so much possibility. It's insane. And if you have not read the book, Everything is Figure Outable, read it. It is, ask Kisa. When I text, she's like, yeah, girl, that's right, there she is. There she is. I'm like pumped. I'm ready to go. I see it in you. Somebody saw it in me a long time ago when I didn't see it. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, it's there. And, you know, so the belief has to come. So if you're struggling with your own belief, you got to go back and look at where you're struggling, what's going on, talk to somebody, talk to your upline. And, you know, it's all up to you. It's all up to you, but we're here to support. Yes, Lori, with your hand raised.
What's the name of the book again?
Everything is Figure Outable by Lori Forleo, or no, what's her first name? Amy?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's so good. And she has action steps at each chapter to like go and actually do, which I think, again, taking action, writing it down on paper, yeah, it's bomb.
Okay, I'm gonna plug that I agree. Your belief will drive. If you're going in and you're talking to people and you have a shitty attitude or you're down or you're whatever, that absolutely will portray with whoever you're talking to. So you have to check your mindset.
Hi, Jared.
Always. What? Oh, are you saying hi to my husband? I don't even think he heard you. And then, he's got shorts on. And,
Look at them legs.
And
oh, good night, Claudia.
And it is so true. And write it down. I will tell you, I have a little secret to say. You're not going to see a lot of me starting on Thursday, but I will say at the beginning of this year, I wrote down a vision board that I would be living in Buffalo, Wyoming. I have been writing daily in my journal 10 dreams that I'm going to make happen. And the first one that I'm going to work on is living in Buffalo, Wyoming. And we just went pending on our house yesterday, and I am moving to Buffalo, Wyoming. So
forgot the fucking
seriously, make it happen. It doesn't always go the way that you think it's going to go, but you have to have that belief system. So that's my big news. So if you don't see me at a lot of these summit things, it's because I'm traveling on Thursday. So.
She's going to Buffalo to get things
on to Buffalo.
And it's funny that Kisa says that because this was the first year, and then I'll let you guys, I promised I was going to be shorter and it wasn't. This is the first year that I really sat down and I made goals for each quarter and I wrote them out, and I made a financial goal, and I made, you know, coach sign up goals every month. I made Success Club goals every month, and I didn't hit them in the first month of January. Like I didn't hit the coach sign up, you know, recruiting goals. I don't even think I hit my SC goal, but I look back now and I'm like, I just signed 5 coaches in a week. I signed 12 or something, you know, last month or in May. And, you know, I don't know, and I'm like, it may not happen exactly how we want it to happen or how we plan it to happen. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. And it's like, and I get so caught up. This is me. And so if this is you, like, I get so caught up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not where I said I was going to be, or I'm not where, right. And then I take a second and I look back at actually what we've accomplished, what this team has accomplished, and I go, just because it doesn't look exactly like I wrote it out or said, or the time frame, it's fucking happening. Like it's happening. We're doing it. Deja knows what I'm talking about. She's doing it. I'm not going to call her out completely, but she knows, we know it might always not look exactly how we plan. That doesn't mean it's not happening. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and go into this week with excitement. You know, there's so much amazing stuff to learn. I'm more excited to know the new program and where we're going for Summit. Like those are the things I want to know. I'm like, what's the new program and where are we going for Summit? But no, the trainings are amazing. And I used to be one of those, I'm like, oh, I've been here before. I don't need to know this stuff. Yes, you do. Even if you've never been here before, even just hearing it from a different person, which is again why we want to bring on guest speakers and we invite you to these other team calls with top coaches, because hearing it from somebody different or at a different time in your, wherever you are in your journey, can have a completely different outcome. So I'm going to stop talking. It's 6:46. I got to get our video, our photo or whatever. So, and then if anybody has anything to say, but we're doing a boomerang. So Lori, you look like a ghost. What's happening to you? Lori looks like she's not even, it's the lights. Oh, there she is. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Do the head bob because it's a boomerang. Oh, Kisa's flashing us. All right, anybody have anything else to say? Are we good? Is there anything in the chat? Oh, thank you. You guys give me my passion and my heart. And so I couldn't do it without a team of people because that's what I was missing for so long. And so I could not do this without all of you. And so I wish that we could all be together and I could celebrate every one of you in person. We'll figure it out somehow along the way, but there will be a celebration for Team Fit to Love and there will be a celebration for Team Beachbody. So I will talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Bye.